dot, 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 dot. And then I'm gonna spread, making sure that it's coating all of the unwanted hair from below her brows. And a pat, make sure it's completely dry. If it doesn't stick to your glove, you're ready to rip. Normally smaller, I do take the bottom of my wax stick since it already has the wax, and I lift up the bottom of the strip, just so that way I can get a better grip when I'm ripping it off. So now I just take my thumb, place it right on her temple, make sure I have that little piece right there so I can firmly grab and straight across. See how clean? There we go. So you do get a few of them like that. I personally found that technique extremely helpful with brows. Just because I feel like by the time when you're spreading it and you're gliding it, by the time you get to the end of the brow, there's not much wax on your stick. So this way you get a nice even spread throughout the whole brow. Now this is my aunt, so of course I've known her my whole life. Now if this was a client that was brand new, I would start by mapping her eyebrows. How I like to map her eyebrows is I take a white pencil, or how I like to map eyebrows in general, is I take a white pencil and I trace out everything I'm gonna wax over. So all the stuff, like all the wax that I just applied, that would, in my salon, be covered first with like this white pencil. You could easily wax over it. The reason why I do that is because I show my clients whatever's white is coming off. If you like it, great. If not, then let me know and we'll change it. Because once it's off, it's not coming back on. You can't put it back. And with eyebrows, since they're very scary, this is someone's face, I feel like a lot of the times all I hear is, oh my God, I went and got my eyebrows done, now I look crazy, I hate them, da 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 da. With mapping, you can avoid that altogether. Before you even touch your client's skin with wax, you already know for a fact they like the shape that you have. So again, hand on the temple, making sure that grip is there. And again, straight through. Nice and clean. So you can see the tip of her nose lines up really nice with her middle eyebrow. All right, go straight again. I know you love me. Okay, again, pat, make sure it's dry. Get that little grip. So line the brow up. Turn your head a little for them. Oh, too much. Right there. So you see how it perfectly aligns with the tip of her nose? That's like the best way you could tell. Now, granted, if somebody you feel has like eyes that are kind of closer together and that's like a insecurity of theirs that they're expressing to you, you can separate it a little. That'll give them the appearance of an elongated eye. And now if you have someone that you feel like their eyes are a little too close, you could, too far, you could leave a little in the middle and it'll give them the appearance of a smaller eye. Oh, eyebrows, sorry. Sorry. Okay. And then hold taut, rip down, press. Okay, there you go. So again, just aligning, making sure it's perfect, and going straight up. I only like to wax my clients' eyebrows going once down here, once up here, maybe twice in the middle, max. Anything else after that, I tweeze. Face is the most sensitive part, of course, Brazilian, but face can burn, can tear, and that's someone's face. You never want to do that to them. So definitely make sure that you're testing your temperature as well as not going over the skin too many times, causing irritation. All right. I also don't have any scissors with me at the moment, but typically before I start waxing her brow, I do like to trim. I'm brushing downwards, trimming on the bottom, brushing upwards, trimming on the top. When you brush upwards, try not to hold the spoolie super close to her eyebrow. Kind of let it flow a little and just trim once all her eyebrows hairs are up. Because I've noticed when you hold them and you're trimming and then you let it go, it kind of makes the eyebrows look smaller than what they were supposed to. And then again, dot, dot. And applying an even layer all throughout. Patting, make sure it's dry. Holding by the temple and getting that grip. All right, babe. How was that, mama? Good?
You usually have them lying down?
Yeah, I have a normal head pillow, but that's about it. I like to have them flat because that way you can see. I also like to have them lay flat because I maneuver around the bed like this. It's easier to see how their eyebrows are shaped and things like that. I do have some cleaning up to do towards the bottom. However, I wouldn't put wax over it. I would go over it again with tweezers. So again, da, da. I'm just gonna go over to the other side. Can you see me shaking? Mm-hmm. You always have to be careful with the upper brow, especially if your client has like a lot of baby hairs. God forbid if anything happens, a little bit of oil takes it right off and it doesn't even hurt your clients. Because unfortunately, wax is sticky and it happens. There's always that one string of hair. I'm sorry. We're human. It happens. All right. So again, hand on the temple, getting that little grip. Turn the stick out. Ripping straight through, applying pressure. All right. Perfect. And now anything after this, you would tweeze, show your clients, and then apply the aftercare oil.